Sometimes don't you just need a quick moment of inspiration? Or maybe you just need a moment of caffeinated contemplation to reflect on life? That's the idea behind my weekly Coffee with Nicoa espresso shots. I'll be sharing short jolts of inspiration in each clip in addition to my longer Coffee with Nicoa interview episodes. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an espresso shot or a full-length Coffee with Nicoa interview created just for you. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, whatever time of the day you're listening. This is Coffee with Nicoa, your weekly espresso shot. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for listening, as always. Look, I'm just going to ask you a question. How are you doing? How are you? No, how are you really? When you're in that interaction with a friend, or you happen upon them at the grocery store, or you run into them at the mall, and then they say, well, how are you doing? And they look you in the eye, and they're like, how are you really? And you burst into tears. Okay, maybe you don't burst into tears, but maybe you have. I certainly know I have. And let me tell you, going through a lot of life changes in 2024 for me has caused me to move from I'm fine to I'm fine. I'm like, really, I'm fine. Like, people are asking, how are you doing? Like, how are you really doing? How are you doing? I'm fine. Now, this has become kind of a running joke with my cousins and my cousin-in-law. Kelly and Megan actually had me over this past weekend. We had a sleepover, a grown-up sleepover. We went and had pizza. We watched the Olympics. It was super fun. And sometimes you just need that kind of love and cuddling and carrying on, like just being with family and friends and sitting on the sofa. And we all had our jammies on. It was just perfect. It was exactly what I needed. And it really did help me move from I'm fine to I'm fine. I want to share with you an acronym about the word fine that I found that uses the word fine. I don't even know where, I can't even credit it. Sorry, guys. But the word fine, check this out. You run into somebody, you're not really fine. What you really mean when you say I'm fine is freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. It's my new favorite thing. And then if your friend wants to respond by saying, okay, that's nice, it's nice. That just means neurotic, insecure, crazy, and emotional. Look, if you're really freaking out and you're really insecure about something going on in your life right now, and you might be feeling a little neurotic about what to do next or how you're supposed to show up in the world, that's going to make you naturally emotional. And by the way, if you haven't already heard the Truth Teller episode of the Espresso Shots, maybe it's time to tell the truth. If you're fine, but not so fine, explain that to your friends. Be there for them. Lately, when people ask me how you're doing, I give them kind of the air of truth. And I say, I'm making it through. I'm staying strong. Every day gets better and better. I'm healing. I give them insight into who I really am. And I invite you to do the same. Because when we say, I'm fine, we're not. They didn't ask because they're just being nice. And if you're asking just to be nice and you're not willing for somebody to respond authentically, then don't ask. And if people are asking you, what if we started changing the dialogue from I'm fine to I'm frazzled, I'm kind of freaked out, but thank you for asking me. I'm overwhelmed. Yesterday was a bad day, but today's going to be a good day. Today's better than yesterday. Tell them the truth. Speak your truth. Because it's okay to be fine, freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional, because you're human. And I can tell you, last week, I was fine. This week is a lot better. Thanks for listening. Coffee with Nicoa. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an espresso shot or a full-length Coffee with Nicoa interview created just for you.